Yo, what's up, fam? Got some news for you, good and bad. Let's kick it off with the good stuff. Jay-Z just got his name cleared, man. He ain't getting sued no more by that woman who claimed he and Diddy did her dirty when she was just 13. So, both of them are off the hook, which is a win-win, you feel me? Now, check this out. The lawsuit from Tony Busby, remember that dude? Got tossed out with prejudice, meaning it can't come back in any form. The Jane Doe who dropped the case did it on her own, and Jay-Z says no cash was involved. I believe him, because he's been straight up from the jump that this whole thing was bogus. Plus, this accuser had a ton of inconsistencies in her story, and even her pops backed that up. She was claiming celebs were at this party who weren't even there, and her dad said he never drove down to scoop her up from upstate. Tony Busby's got a bunch of other folks suing Diddy, so this is a big L for him. Jay-Z dropped a statement saying today's a win, calling those wild allegations ridiculous and saying the suit was a joke. If it wasn't so serious, it'd be laughable, for real. I wouldn't wish this mess on my worst enemy. The trauma my wife, kids, and I have been through is unreal and can't just be brushed off. This 1-800 lawyer gets to throw a suit out there, hiding behind Jane Doe. And when they see the cash grab ain't gonna work, they just bounce with no consequences. The system's totally dropped the ball. Tony Busby should have done his homework on this person way better. Remember, he said she was already vetted by another law firm. Jay-Z's right. The courts gotta protect victims, but they also gotta keep innocent folks from getting accused without any proof. Let's hope the truth comes out for all victims and those wrongfully accused. And seriously, where are all the other victims? This lady filed against Diddy and Jay-Z ages ago, and usually when there's a predator, more victims come forward. But that ain't happening with Jay-Z or Diddy. Jay-Z's lawyer had something to say about the latest news too, saying the bogus case against him got tossed out for good. Jay stood strong against those nasty lies, never caved, and cleared his name. Diddy's lawyer echoed that vibe, saying today's dismissal without a settlement just proves these lawsuits are all smoke and mirrors, not facts. We've seen too many cases pushed by people hiding their identities, driven more by wanting headlines than actual legal grounds. Just like this one, the rest will crumble because there's no truth behind them. The situation surrounding Diddy and the various lawsuits he faces is quite complex. On one hand, there are certainly some claims that appear to be completely unfounded or exaggerated, almost as if they were concocted out of thin air. These types of allegations can often distract from more serious issues and create a sensationalized narrative that doesn't reflect reality. However, it's important to acknowledge that amidst the noise, there are also serious accusations that warrant attention and scrutiny. These claims are not to be dismissed lightly, as they raise significant questions about Diddy's conduct and the environment in which he operates. His lawyer, Sean Combs, has been vocal in defending him, asserting that Diddy has never engaged in any inappropriate behavior with anyone, regardless of their gender or age. This defense, while consistent, can sometimes come off as repetitive, especially in light of the ongoing legal challenges he faces. The media frenzy surrounding Diddy often amplifies these narratives, leading to a cycle of speculation and sensationalism that can overshadow the actual facts of the cases. Despite the barrage of lawsuits and the relentless coverage, the core truth of the matter remains unchanged. The public's perception may shift with each new headline, but the reality of the situation is more nuanced and complicated than what is often portrayed in the media. Ultimately, it's crucial to approach these allegations with a critical eye, recognizing the difference between sensationalism and substantiated claims. But hold up, this is fresh. Sean Combs has never assaulted or trafficked anyone, no matter what. They're gonna keep fighting these ridiculous claims and hold the haters accountable. This is just the first of many that won't stand in court. Remember, this whole mess might have played out differently if that anonymous Jane Doe hadn't jumped in for an interview and started spilling the tea, then couldn't even keep her story straight. She admitted to some slip-ups later on. Now that this lawsuit's done, I'm wondering what's up with Jay-Z's case against Tony Busby. Jay-Z hit him with a lawsuit for extortion, and Busby usually has a lot to say, but today, crickets, no comment from him. I've got plenty to say though, and I want to hear your thoughts too. Let's chat in the comments. And hey, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any updates on this wild lawsuit. Catch you in the next vid.